Hey, what's going on, y'all? Kree here. Once again, we have some Goblin Biker replay. This is going to be Goblin Bikers versus Yubel from the Platinum Ladder over on YGO Omega. The Iron Walls are here from when I was testing against Crossover Breakers format, but this has changed. I do have a build ready for Crossover Breakers if you guys want to see that in the future, once I'm able to get some testing in against Rizel and Malice and other decks. But I figured since Yubel was missing from the last video, and I finally found the match against Yubel, I'd be able to showcase it. Alright, so game 1, we did lose the die roll, unfortunately. They're going to open Tract. They're going to do the full Feedsmith line. I don't know what I'm up against at this point, so we're just going to let this go through, holding the Imperm until the sequence comes down, actually. So we're going to Imperm on the sequence, because you kind of just have to. Then we're going to get Nightmare Throned, and as you can see, all gas, no brakes. We're going to get full Yubel comboed. Nightmare Pain's going to do its thing, searching the Squirmer. Spirit's going to trigger, along with Nightmare Throne, to get the extra body out. Here comes the Yubel, its Hair Incarnate. Here comes the Grave Squirmer. Here comes the Yama to grab the Shavara. Here he makes the Phantom, which was kind of odd because I could have nibbed him there and put him on a very different path. But we are where we are. Anyways, Shavara's going to pop things. We're going to go Muckraker. He's going to end on Varuder's Phantom Pass. We're going to Tour Guide here. That's going to get Impermed, and I believe we're just going to scoop it up after the Varuder's resolves. Oh, we're going to Grand Entrance to play through it. Doug is going to get SP'd. We're going to draw, or we're going to search. Going to Mean Merciless to get the Clatter Sploder out, but that's going to get ogred. Clatter Sploder is going to attempt. We're going to get banished, and then we're just going to scoop it up right there. So had he not had those, the Imperm and the Ghost Ogre, we might have been able to pull something off there. But anyways, on to Game 2. Game 2, we get to go first. We open the Terror Top and the Takum Tomborg, so no fear of Droll there, I guess. So we're going to be able to Gone Wild into the Doug. Doug is going to grab the Grand Entrance. We're going to link off into SP. We're going to Grand Entrance here for the Clatter Sploder. Detaching one off Big Kabungo for the special. Clatter is going to get back Doug. We're going to go into Torpedo to draw 1. Fortress is going to get the full armor exceeds out the deck. We're going to Grand Entrance to add Doug back to hand. Then we're going to go full Dark Lancer. End phase, Kabunga is going to attach Gone Wild. So, draw phase, they're going to Unicorn, they're going to Throne. We're going to Ash the Throne. They're going to Unicorn away another big Kabunga, which is unfortunate. On a Lotus Summon, we're going to Clatter Sploder, detaching a lot of things. So, Gone Wild attaches Nightmare Throne. He's going to Grave Squirmer the targeted Lotus that we targeted with Kabunga. He's going to go in the Moon there. Targeting the full armor Lancer. So when Lacrima comes down, we're going to full armor Xyz into Gossip Shadow. Engraver effect, we're going to attach Torpedo. We're going to have to Gossip Shadow on the Ghost Ogre in order to attach Engraver to the Dark Lancer. Spirit effect comes down. We're going to have to SP away the Spirit. However, they're going to go to the Necroquips and Nightmare Pain Search Spirits. And then I believe they make the Phantom here. And then they go battle. Do some damage. I'm surprised they didn't smack in the Lancer, but I don't think that's going to come up in this game. So immediately link off, linking off the Gone Wild to trigger itself to try to attach the Nightmare Pain to Big Kabunga, which gets thwarted by the Phantom. So we're just going to go into the Fiendsmith line. Going to go into Sequence. Sequence is going to equip to Daisarai, which is going to trigger full armor Lancer to equip OG Yubel. And we're going to be able to turn off Spirit and Nightmare Pain, which seals out Game 2. On to Game 3. So here we are, Game 3. We're going second. We're going to Perulia to bait the Ash, and then we're going to chain Fualos to the Ash. They do not have the called by. They're going to make the Phantom. They're going to Tract. Let's see. Lurie comes out. Requiem comes out. We're going to draw again. We draw the second Fualos, but unfortunately we can't do anything about it because we did activate the Perulia. It's going to Sequence, giving us another draw. Going to Daisarai, giving us another draw. So we're going to deal with an Omni Negate and a Monster Negate. We do have the Evenly match, so we're going to Fualos immediately to force, and then we're going to evenly force out the Daisarai. We're going to make that. So he's going to Phantom to proc the Spirit, but he's not going to activate the Spirit because then we get to draw one due to the Fualos. So we pretty much get to go full combo here. We're going to break out for Mean Merc. Mean Merc is going to attach the Sequence to the Big Kabunga. Big Kabunga is going to attach the Daisarai. So we pretty much get to go off here in main phase 2, and he's just going to scoop it up as we're going to be doing the full Fiendsmith Goblin Biker end board. With that out the way, The deck list hasn't really changed much. 3 Dug, 3 Gone, 1 Clatter, 1 Boom, 1 Mean. 3 Breakouts, 1 Grand Entrance, 1 Grand Bash, 2 Engraver, 1 Lacrima, 1 Tract, 1 Lurry, 3 Tour Guides, 3 Terratops, Talking Tomborg, Wielder, Tracker, Full Armor, 3 Ash, 3 Fualos, 3 Nib, 3 Imperm, 1 Called By. For the extras, 2 Gamonga, 1 Crazy Beast, 1 Gossip Shadow, Armor Fortress, Torpedo, Dark Knight, Utopic Ray. Didn't come up, but it does occasionally come up. I don't know. This might be cut for like a Levier or something. SP, Moon, Fiendsmith package, 1 Necroquip. Necroquip didn't come up as much, and it hasn't been coming up much as of late, but we're going to see with Crossover Breakers testing how much this does come up. It really only happens when this gets stopped and you want to make a level 6 Fiend to go into Wave King with, but, you know, it is what it is. Sideboard, triple Perilia is kind of crazy. Drawing into your Evenly Matched or your Cosmic. We do have the Solemn for going first, and the Iron Wall, back when we were doing some testing against Crossover Breakers, specifically for Malice, but this build is going to change quite a bit going into Crossover Breakers. But if you enjoyed today's matchup against Yubel, please hit the like button. Comment down below if you're excited for Goblin Biker specifically in Crossover Breaker format. Subscribe if you have not already, and as always, until next time, have a good time.